of the top issues on the Egyptian agenda. So we will know more about this from our talented reporter Sarah Slim, who was there and conducted more interviews about this issue. Stay tuned.
Now we have Mr. Haugen Yo. Hello, Mr. Haugen.
Hello, Sarah. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. I would like to ask you first about the institute you are working for.
Yeah, sure. I'm education economics from the United Nations Children's Fund, UNICEF, at the New York headquarters.
Yes. Mr. Haugen, what are the importance or the main goals of the conference in its second edition?
Well, I think for the conference, I see the keyword population, health, and human. These are all critical for us and also very critical for developing world because we have an increasing amount of children population in many countries, Egypt in particular as well. And we know health is a very important factor to facilitate human capital development. I'm from education, but I'm also work with my colleague from health. As you know, the United Nations Children's Fund is a multi-sectoral agency, and we know that you need to have a good health to learn fast. Yes. And we also know that people with good education also tend to have good health, and these are the two major pillars for human development.
Yes, right. What will be the role of the conference concerning different fields such as education, as you said, health, research? What will be the role of them in the conference?
So just to see if I understand your question correctly. So when you are talking about research from the UNICEF perspective, it's critical that we have a trial center first, and secondly, we do multi-sectoral research. You cannot look at just one side of the issue and believe that if you focus on just health or just education, there will be a prosperity for the country's future. We have to invest in the whole system. When we talk about invest, that means that for the Minister of Finance, need to be sufficient investment in social sectors. And there's also need to be a huge group of university researchers to support, to tell what are the fields that you can have cost-effective investment to facilitate human development.
Yes. Mr. Haugen, what are the main issues highlighted or discussed in the conference, and how it will affect the vision of Egypt in 2030?
Okay, great question. So I'm attending this one on education as equalizer.
Okay.
I am not an expert in AI, but it was quite intriguing hearing many colleagues mention about AI and also about the skill match between education and the market. So from our perspective, and personally I also think that when we're talking about AI or skill mismatch, deep in the bottom is also an issue about gender.
Yes.
We see that I actually asked my ChatGPT, my AI, what's the enrollment rate between female and male in Egypt. And not surprisingly, I see that there's a higher enrollment for female.
Okay.
But then the following question is, how many females are going to have labor participation? So I asked ChatGPT again during the meeting, what's the participation rate? It turned out that for male, it's about 75% to 80%, but for female, 15% to 20%. Then the issue for us, and that really also caused me to think more, is how we are able to unleash the potential of female. I know there are programs having effort on that. Like for us, we are partnering with our partners on the so-called 25 million female future shaper that will enable the females to learn about AI and entrepreneurship. And I'm pretty sure that our sister agencies like UNESCO, UNHCR, they're having similar projects to help females to stay in the market and also to get into the emerging market. That's my biggest takeaway, although not my topic.
Yes.
From the session I attend, and I see that there are also many other sessions that are of my great interest, and I'm going to attend the rest of it as well. Yeah.
Mr. Hagun, thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone.
Well, of course, the Congress, the Global Congress on Population Health and Human Development, is one of the most important events taking place in Egypt. And to continue